We have here a Mercedes Sprinter 144 wheelbase 4x4. My name is Eddie.
This is John.
We are the father and son team for Truevan.
And we have created Truevan Vision X over here. This is right here is actually our 3-in-1 system. Let me show you how this has become one of our flagship signature reasons why a lot of people really love our configuration. As you can see, right now it is a full garage area. You could use these adjustable L tracks and these D-rings over here to strap anything down over here. Pretty much have an entire kayak or a canoe over here if you want to strap it down. So instead of a full garage area, now you can also turn this into an office and dining room area. Voila. As you can see, this is a super light table, right? It's actually not. This is a 30-pound table. You can use your pinky, bring it up and down if you want. And there you have it. That's because we have a little strut over here that pretty much takes all of the weight away. And once you're ready to go to bed, all you have to do is just bring this table down and watch this. Within 10 to 15 seconds, you've already made your bed. This is a 4-inch memory foam. Very nice, super soft, very comfortable. And one thing that you notice about this fabric too is this fabric is UV, bacteria, stain, and water resistant. It is a super resilient fabric. And to wash it, all you have to do is take it out. It's super easy. There are zippers over here that you can simply just unzip and remove the cushion and wash the fabrics. Just as easy as it was to set up, it's very easy to put away as well.
I want to explain how this mattress is designed. Over the 50 years of camping, I have nothing but bad sleep because the way the cushion is set up. A lot of these cushions, they have cracks right down the middle where your butt lays down. So that's why the split of this cushion is not down the center. We split it to 3 so your butt is resting on this full piece instead of keep on falling into the crack. Normally, a van of this size, the bed is set up to 48 or 49 inches. Now this one, however, we have expanded to 57 inches, which is a near queen size bed versus a near full size bed. So we are wider at the shoulder, more narrow on the feet. So we are able to utilize space in the feet to have a larger refrigerator.
So over here on the rear passenger side, this is where all of the, pretty much the majority of the electrical is going to be on the passenger side. But over here, this is where we store 11 100 amp batteries. That is 1100 amp hours of power.
Not all lithium batteries are created equal. Most of the lithium batteries, you can only drain it down to like 20%. Past that, you're gonna degrade the battery. But battle-borne battery allows you to drain completely down without hurting the battery.
So the battle-bornes aren't the only things that are inside this compartment over here. Another thing too is also the Victron 3000 watt inverter. Now this thing is very important because it regulates all of the power from the batteries into all of the electrical components inside your van. And what's really important about this too is that 3000 watt inverter is able to run pretty much the AC, an induction stove, maybe even a hair dryer at the same time without any fail. The batteries too are also able to upgrade up to 1700 amps, so you may not even have to worry about power ever again. So there's also a Skylight option that you can have over here. What we like to use it for is to put in our Starlink, plop it up top, and you're good to go. And another thing about these Skylights too is that you also have a full blackout option, bug screen option, and an option to have a 1,000,000-star hotel. Sorry, did you guys say that it was too bright? Here, let me fix with that. There you go. So what's really beautiful about this is that This is a multifunctional screen. So not only do you have the blackout function, we can also open this up, and now you have the ability to look outside without letting the bugs in. You can also roll the bottom part up. Say if your significant other were to get some rest and you needed something from the cargo space underneath, right? And now your significant other is able to have some privacy even while you're grabbing stuff outside from underneath. There's also a magnetic function over there for the side that allows you easy access to go in and out. All you have to do is just push or pull. If you test the magnets, it is not going to open up just from a little breeze of wind. And over here is where our rear shower is. This is perfect for when you're coming back from a hike, or say if you're coming from the beach as well. You need to rinse off your shoes, rinse off your arms or hands. So when people ask us, what is the most unique thing about Truevan? I would actually say it's this door. And let me tell you why this is one of my favorite parts about this van. So when you unlock this door, now you've created a private room. This is pretty much creates a 1-bedroom apartment within a camper van that is a short wheelbase.
Over here you have a Coleman Mark 10. You have a vent control on this side and this side. So having a door in the center allows you to control your airflow in the front and the back, and you can just turn on the front or just the back to save energy. This is actually like a door in your bedroom. If you're ready to go to bed, you don't have to close all the shades in the front. You'll be able to walk in here and close this door without messing with the shade. Let's say my wife is sleeping on this side of the van and I want to do some reading or surf the internet on the other side. I will be able to turn my lights on that side without waking her up.
So this also allows you to expand this shower curtain an extra 6 inches, so you have a lot more space. It's pretty much like a Class A shower and bathroom inside of a smaller Class B that can fit in a regular parking spot. And what this also does too is that, say if you were to take a shower, the typical thing when you're in a Class B and you're taking a shower is, if you have guests over, what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to open the door slightly, reach for your towel, reach for your dry clothes, and change inside of a wet shower. What this does though is now you're literally able to step outside of the shower. You can literally have your sliding door open and step outside and not have to worry about people, seeing you or anything of that sort, and dry yourself outside. So this shower over here, it's really great because you can also remove the shower head and be able to shower yourself from any direction. You don't have to move around or anything. We also have a shampoo dispenser. And over here, this is a dry toilet. This is one of the options that you can have. What comes standard in all of the Vision X's is a cassette toilet. We also have another option too, which is a ceramic toilet. And this one is really, really unique because you have a black tank toilet in a shorter wheelbase. This is a 24-gallon black tank toilet. Ceramic, operates just like your regular house toilet, especially if you don't want to dump very often. That 24-gallon black tank for 2 people, at least 2 weeks.
So here's our control panel where it controls all the lights and the tank monitor. On top over here we have the diesel heater, cigarette lighter adapter, USB, voltage meter here, 6 lights, front, rear, outside. This is the heat pad that goes on the outside gray and black tank. Water pump, bathroom light. So the water pump is a super quiet water pump and has a automatic pressure detection. You can literally leave it on and it won't kick in and out, and it runs super quiet. On the bottom over here we have the water heater and 2 plugs, and the water heater is actually a Bosch electric water heater. So you might ask, why do we choose a electric water heater? It's because it's more reliable. The moment you press this, you get hot water. You don't have any worry, and it doesn't take a lot to service it. You just yank it out, put in a new one. Your plumber can do it, and you don't have to have like an RV service center that makes you wait like a couple of weeks. This is a tank monitor system that can monitor all your tanks inside and out. And the display is accurate up to 1% accuracy for the tank. So the sensor it uses is a capacitance sensor. That's very different than your contact sensors and also your ultrasonic sensors. What's so unique about capacitance sensors is because it's never in direct contact with the water, so it doesn't get contaminated. Even the ultrasonic sensor gets contaminated because of the water vapor inside the tank. So capacitance sensors are much more reliable.
So this over here is where we have our fridge, our freezer, microwave, and our little pantry over here. And as you can see, we put this into full use. These right here are locks. This one gives you a full positive lock. Watch this, it's not gonna budge, it's not gonna have any type of seam when you're driving, accidentally hit a bump on the road, and then, what if your fridge opens a little bit? Now everything is spoiled. It's not gonna happen with this. All you have to do though, is just bring this down, and you're good to go. Look how much food you have too. This is about a week's worth of food without any issue. Look at this. We have an amazing amount of food. This is also a Danby microwave as well. This one operates with 800 watts. We also have this pantry over here. Perfect place to place all of your food and little spices or so, which is a great thing to have. So this is our kitchen layout. As you can see, this is a wood laminate. Very, very nice finish. You'll always have these 3 drawers as well as these 2 doors and as well as an induction stove too. You easily lay over here while you have this pull out. This one has a magnetic connection, so it's not going to be budging anywhere unless you just push it. And then you just pull it out. Look how sturdy this thing is. It's literally an extension of the countertop. One of the best parts of this 2-person van, when you open this up, you have a huge, huge closet space. As you can see, you can hang all your different types of clothes. You can put your backpacks here, even an entire luggage if you want to. You have so much space. A humongous drawer. Look at what you can store in this drawer. You can put your entire Starlink in here. I put my drone. This is where you have your 42-gallon freshwater tank. 42 gallons for 2 people. Imagine how long you could be off-grid. It is an incredible asset to any type of van conversion that you can ever think of. And over here is our additional office and dining room area. You have one in the back that is more than enough space in the back, but say if you don't want to put away your bed, say if you have too much stuff for your full garage, right? Or if you have extra guests, you could just open this up and now you have an extra dining room office area. And maybe if you significant other wants to get some rest, you could close this room divider and just have this place to work, right? You have a laptop, mouse pad, everything you need. And say if the chair were to be too far forward, then or your stomach were to be a little bit on the bigger side, you won't be able to swivel on this side unless you stand up, right? Wrong. Now you're able to literally swivel on the other side. This is our 360 design swivel design. And what this does is now you have an extra double swivel lagoon table on the front that allows you to have an extra person to eat here. Or say if you want an extra surround office space, this is perfect for that. Or if you want an extra place for your kitchen, right? Now you not only have the extension over here for your kitchen, you also have an extra table over here for your extra food and ingredients. And you know what's crazy? We had 4 people in here and 2 dogs. Oh, these 2 dogs. All in the van, completely closed, and we had no issue whatsoever. We had 2 people sitting over here, 2 people sitting over there, and the dog's just really moving along. And this is only a 2-person van. Attached to the kitchen counter is our foldable table. This one is our outside foldable table. As you can see, there's an L track over here that makes it adjustable depending on if you're like on a slope or not.
Coming to the side over here, we want this van to be stealthy. So we have hidden the water fills and the water inlets the tank flush, all except the shore power inlet.
So this right here is our shore power system. As you can see, this is 50 amps. This is what you would usually have in a Class A RV.
And that's approximately 6,000 watts of power. That's enough to power 2 induction stove, microwave, ACs, even a hairdryer all at the same time. This is where the freshwater tank fill is hidden. It's right on top of the diesel fill. And when you're done filling with water, close the door and lock it so nobody can tamper with your water supply.
So on top of the van, we have a Truevan roof rack. This one is a double tube layer. We have 160 watts of solar panels. We have a Starlink cable management, not to mention this awning that we have over here.
We have 7 pot lights. They're extremely waterproof. They produced a tremendous amount of light, brighter than most of the light bar system out there. Takes longer to build because over here you have 17 wire connections. So they're extremely labor intensive to put in, and they're commonly seen in a higher end camper van. So you might ask what lies behind the design concept. It is not just about a quick transformation, but rather dedication of the rooms, which means that you have separate rooms for separate activities at the same time without having to set it up. So most vans, the design concept is centered around how quickly it can be transformed. Yeah, sure, we have the 10-second transformation, but that isn't really gonna cut it if you're gonna use it for different activity at the same time. If you really love the design, you're gonna love our service even more.
I really hope to talk to you guys and see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.